everybody. Look who's here. It's John Oliver, everybody. Now, yesterday was Valentine's Day.
True.
And you have a sweetie, your wife, Kate. You guys do anything particularly? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. Is there a ring on there?
She put a ring on it, yeah.
Oh, wow. Did you guys do anything? Evie and I went out.
No, we didn't. We sat at home, put the kids to bed, made a little charcuterie. We've never made a charcuterie before.
Wow.
Doesn't take long, it's cheese and meat, the end. Munched on that, fell asleep, and that's another Valentine's Day in the books.
That has its own level of romance.
Yeah, of course,
you know what I mean? Are you particularly, like, are you particularly a romantic person?
I mean,
Do you remember the first person you asked out? How about that?
Yes, I do, because it's a big moment. I was 5 years old, as was she.
Wow.
She wasn't married, but I thought I could bring this up. Yeah, that's right. She was called Sarah Constable, and...
Wait, her name's Sarah Constable?
Yes, yeah.
That is a made-up Mary Poppins name.
You're right. You're right.
Sarah Constable.
Yeah, Sarah Constable is almost offensively British.
Yes.
2 5-year-olds in Birmingham. What I liked about her was she had blue National Health issue glasses and very, very bright, shiny lacquer sandals. And I thought, I like what's happening here.
The glasses? Lacquer, you mean like patent leather?
Yeah, patent leather, shiny. It was probably plastic.
Sure.
Because it's England in the 70s. But really shiny.
Yeah.
Really shiny. And I can't remember any of the features of her face at all. Just that she had these glasses and these shoes, like a kind of Nana Mouskouri at 5 years old, if that reference makes any sense to anybody here. And I asked her if she wanted to go on a play date.
A blind date?
No, a play date.
Oh, play date.
No, not a blind date. I was right in front of her. Her glasses were that big. That's true. That's true. Hey, Sarah. Yeah.
So a play date. You said play date?
I said, would you like to come round to my house to play?
Okay.
And I knew even in that moment, like, I'd had kids around before to play, and I thought, this is the kind of question you ask, and the answer could be crushing.
And she said?
And she said, I'll have to ask my parents. And that was a win, as far as I was concerned.
Yeah. And did it happen?
I'm just thinking.
Did it actually happen?
I can't believe it. I'm literally thinking now, it never happened. I cannot remember those sandals walking into my house.
Really, the sandals is the only thing that sticks with you.
Yeah, they were really... I really wanted them myself.
What are the odds that she's going to see... What are the odds that she's going to see this interview right now?
Low. I mean, we were 5 years old in Birmingham. I left Birmingham at 6 years old. We never saw each other again. Sarah, I'm going to assume Constable still. Maybe she decided to keep her own name. # feminism. What is your problem?
Good point. Good point. Good point. Sure.
I don't know your current situation, Sarah, right now, but I remember you. When I say I remember you, I remember 2 accessories that you wore. If you still have those accessories that you had as a 5-year-old, and even hearing this out loud, I'm realising how alarming an approach this might come across to you. Please get in touch at an email I will not give right now. I hope...
There is someone in the British press right now trying to hunt down Sarah Constable.
Oh, that is how it works, isn't it?
That is exactly what's happening.
Please leave Sarah Constable alone. She had amazing glasses and just top-shelf black patent plastic shoes. And it was the first time I thought, I want to spend more time with this person. She understandably wanted to get her parents involved in that transaction. I totally get it. I do not remember the play date happening. And that's a shame, but, you know, my life could have gone in a different way. Sadly, I'm not Mr. Constable. Of course I would have taken her name. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? John Constable with shiny black leather sandals, I'd have been happier than I am now. Still, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
Now, some people watching know you as a comedian. And
Fair hit. Fair hit.
But many out there know you as a former violist. You know that your first love was the viola.
Yeah.
Which I was, I think we talked about this briefly once before.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious, we didn't really get into it as much as I would like to have, because I have some friends who play the viola, and they've recovered. And I was wondering what it was that kept you from pursuing that. Why didn't you go for, it's a sexy instrument? Well,
I would make it, you know, it's the joke of the orchestra, the viola. It's one string down, it's got a C string.
In fact, I have a series, I have a series of viola jokes here, actually.
Oh, yeah? Hit me.
Yes. How do you keep your viola from being stolen?
How do you keep your viola from being stolen, Steve?
Put it in a viola case. What's the difference between a viola and a coffin?
Stephen, what is the difference between the viola and a coffin?
The coffin has a dead person on the inside.
That's pretty good.
What's the difference between a viola and an onion?
What is the difference between a viola and an onion? No one cries when you cut up a viola. Holy that barely has the construction of a joke. That's just a heartbreaking thing to say.
It is, yes.
I did.
So why didn't you pursue the viola?
Because I got quite good at it, good enough to realise I was hitting a hard concrete ceiling, and it was causing me nothing but misery. Because the frustrating thing was I knew how I wanted it to sound, I knew how it should sound, and I couldn't do it. And every time I practiced, I wanted to Pete Townsend it into the wall.
Yeah.
It brought me utter misery.
You know, musical instruments, not for these fellas over here, obviously. But when you first learn, there's a point at which you think, oh, I'll never be good.
Yeah.
And then you go, oh, I'm getting good.
Yes.
Then you get a little bit better and you go, oh, I'm awful.
That's the worst one, when they start giving you great music and you massacre it in front of their pained faces.
Yeah.
That, having actually practiced. There was one poetic moment I'm glad it gave me, was that I played the viola at school. I also played in all the school sports teams, which might be more of a surprise. Which meant I went to kind of orchestra practices with mud and blood on me.
Sure.
And then I would go to sports practices with my viola case. And which of those two worlds do you think was more accepting of the other? But there was my sports teacher. After this one game that we played, I was last out of the locker room, and I was leaving with my case, and he stood between me and the door, and he said, "Is that what I think it is, Oliver?" And I said, "Let's not do this." And he said, "I used to play the violin. Do you mind if I have a go?" So I took this child-size viola and I handed it to him, and he took it in his meaty hands, and he delicately put it under his chin and put the bow on the string, and he started to play. And I remember in that moment thinking, there is a world in which the sound he's about to make is beautiful. He plays the Bach double concerto, the slow movement, you know, something truly incredible. But we didn't live in that world. We lived in a world where he chose to play, I swear this is true, 3 blind mice. With all the skills of a man who hadn't touched a musical instrument in 20 years and was terrible the last time he had. And then he put the violin back into my case, closed it up, handed it to me and said, "Let's never speak of this moment ever again." For that reason and that reason alone, I'm glad
This is the first time you have mentioned that. You just broke a promise.
The first time I mentioned it. That's right. He didn't say anything about late-night television in America.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
We have to take a break, but please, you stay there and you come back, because when we come back, I will ask John about the next new season 9 of Last Week Tonight.